Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over my current skincare routine and just some of my favorite products to use. So I skipped my skincare portion of my shower routine because I wanted to film it for you guys, but let's get right into it. So the first step in my routine is to cleanse, and for that I use the Basha Detoxifying Black Cleanser, which I got at Sephora. I really like it because as you work it through your fingers, it gets warm. And so it just really feels like it's really getting into your pores and all that. And it gets really foamy, which I like. I think that for some reason I feel like when something's foamy, it's cleaning my face better. So I used to use my hands, and then I finally got a Clarisonic, which I've wanted one for a really long time. I have the Mia one, and it looks a little dirty because there's face wash on it right now. But they had a Mia 2, which has 2 speeds, and this one has only 1, but I didn't really see the point in spending the extra money for the extra speed or whatever. So first I'm going to start off by putting my cleanser all around the brush head. And so I just kind of do an even coat in the middle. And it comes out black, but then it turns white when it gets all soapy. And then I'm going to run the water. And you don't want the water to be too hot because it'll dry out your skin. So you want to make sure it's nice, lukewarm, not too hot, not too cold, because you do want your pores to be opened up by the warm water, but you don't want to dry out your skin. So you start off by just wetting your face, and then once you feel like your face is nice and wet and warmed up and ready to be cleansed, then you go in with your cleanser. So you don't need the Clarisonic, but personally, I just like to use it. Before I had one, I always made sure to wash my face for 60 seconds, so I would count to 60 in my head while I was washing my face, because you're not really going to do that much if you're just scrub, scrub, scrub and done. You really want to be able to work the product into your pores so it can clear out all the dead skin and all the bacteria. And so what's nice about the Clarisonic is that it has a timer on it, so I don't have to count, because sometimes I would lose track, and then I feel like I was doing too much or too little. So I'm gonna start by turning it on, and then I'm gonna work it in circular motions around my face until the timer's done. And as you start to use it, the cleanser won't start off super foamy, but then after a while it kind of gets there. I make sure to work the product onto my neck as well, because your neck is just as important as your face when it comes to skincare. I even go over my mouth just because I feel like the Clarisonic kind of exfoliates my lips and makes them softer. And then I just get my hands wet, and I just rub the rest of the cleanser around just for a few seconds, just so I can make sure I didn't miss anything with the Clarisonic, because your fingers do get into crevices and little parts of your face that maybe that brush head can't reach. So I just do another once over just to make sure I'm all clean, and then I rinse it all off. And then I take a clean towel and I pat my face dry. And the next step, which is a really crucial step in my routine, but a lot of people seem to not do the same thing as me, is toning. A lot of people don't know what toning is, or don't know that it's important for your skin. And for me, toning is just as important as cleansing, because it's the next step of cleansing. It just takes the rest of that oil and dirt out of your skin and just leaves you with a smooth surface to work with for the rest of the day. So what I do is I take a cotton pad, and then I just put some toner on it, which I use the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner because it's super cheap, and it says it won't strip skin's natural moisture. So it just feels really gentle, but I can see if I've had a long day, once I clean my face and I do this, I can see the extra dirt that I missed with just cleansing alone. So you just take the cotton pad and you just wipe it around your face, like all over your skin. Make sure to get, you know, especially the parts of your skin that get like really like oily, if you have those, like the T-zone, because they collect a lot of dirt and oil and that just gets rid of it all. I even go over my eyes. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I do. So after that, you can see it's kind of dirty, not really because it's the morning, but what I do is I wait for that to kind of dry, and then today I'm actually going to do a face mask because my skin has just been kind of like not as good as I like it lately. So today I'm going to use this Glam Glow Gravity Mud like Power Rangers edition peel off mask. And I think it was a limited edition for like the holidays, but I've always wanted to try Glam Glow mask and I didn't know if I wanted to commit to it because they're like $70 for one container, but I've used it a few times and I actually really like it, so I might go out and purchase the full size. But what you do with this is you just put some on your hands and just kind of wipe it all over your skin, and you want to do a generous amount. I love how this smells because I don't know like what it is. It's like coconutty, like tropical, and it just smells so good. And you want to make sure you do like a nice thick layer so that it's easy to peel off. I mean, because for me personally, I like when a peel off mask comes off all in one piece. So I just work it around my face and like massage it in, making sure that I get everything, but avoiding my hairline and like eyebrow area because you could rip out some hairs and it would be kind of painful. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm gonna wait 20 to 30 minutes and then I'll come back and finish filming the rest of my routine. So while we wait for the mask to dry, which I still have about a little over 15 minutes left, I just wanted to go over some of my other favorite face masks to use. Some of my favorites are the Sephora sheet masks. I really like the Rose, which is for hydrating and moisturizing. It just leaves my skin with like a nice healthy glow right after I use it. So it's great like if you have plans that day to use it and then, you know, just go through with the rest of your skincare routine and your skin just looks very like bright and like healthy. Another mask that I really like to use is the Origins Clear Improvements Active Charcoal Mask. And I really like anything with charcoal in it, which my face wash has charcoal in it. Charcoal is really good for clearing out your pores and things. And it just leaves my skin feeling super smooth and healthy after I use it. Another mask I really like to use is the Sephora clay masks, and I have the green tea one right now. I love clay because clay also tracks things out of your pores, so after you take it off, you just feel like fresh and renewed. I just really like masks that clear out your pores and like just take bad things out of your face. So I have this deep cleansing black mask, which is a purifying like peel off mask. And so it's basically like a gel texture, and then when you put it on it dries and you peel it off, and it hurts so bad. I feel like it's ripping out all the baby hairs out of my face, but it feels so good when you use it. Like afterwards your skin just feels like a baby, so it's worth it. Okay, so I'm back. It's been about 20-ish, 30 minutes now, so I can feel that the mask has dried and it's ready to be peeled off. So what I like to do is I start on like the edges of like my jawline, and I kind of just like use my finger to kind of peel up the edge so I can get like a good starting point, because I like it to come up in one piece because it's just kind of aesthetically pleasing. So I just start to peel gently, slowly, and just kind of work my way around the perimeter of my face, starting at the bottom. And so I just keep going, and then once you like kind of get it going, oh, I ripped it, dang it. You can start to peel a little faster. So I have most of my face done. I love how it feels around the nose. It's kind of like tingly and weird, but I kind of enjoy it. Okay, so I got most of the mask off. Some of it's stuck like in my hair and I don't want to rip out any of the follicles. So I'm going to rinse off the excess and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I got all the mask off my face, my second to final step is going to be to moisturize. And for moisturizer, I like to use the Clinique for Men Oil Control Mattifying Moisturizer. They have, I think, a regular version of this, like without the mattifying property, but I get pretty shiny throughout the day, so I like to have the mattifying effect. And you can see that right after you put it on. It's kind of like a gel texture. It goes on super smooth. And it makes my face just feel super soft. And I always make sure to moisturize my neck, which I push up because if you're like bringing your neck, like if you're pushing down on your neck, you're gonna bring the skin down and it's gonna cause like sagging in your neck over time. So I think it's kind of like a neck lift if you push up the product, and that's just a good idea, like a good rule of thumb for anything you're doing, like moisturizing. You always want to go in like upward motions because you don't want to pull your skin down. It's gonna create like premature wrinkles and aging. So now that I'm moisturized, my last step is going to be like an unnecessary step in some people's eyes, but for me personally is very important. I really like using facial sprays, so whether it's the Mario Badescu Rose Water Facial Toner or Evian spray, or I have some by Pixie like facial mist. I just really like the like moisturizing effect it gives my skin. So for my facial spray today, I'm going to be using the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. And I just like it because I kind of took away my skin's like glow with the mattifying facial moisturizer. So this is going to give me a little bit of that like glow from within back without making me look shiny. So I just shake it up to make sure the product's all mixed up, and then I just do like a light layer on my face because I don't want it to be overpowering. But so that's it. But this has hyaluronic acid and black oat in it. And hyaluronic acid is known to like increase the moisture in your skin and just like keep your skin really hydrated. So gives you like a nice glow throughout the day. And that's it for my like daily like morning skincare routine. Let me know if you like videos like this. It was kind of fun to do it because it's just something I do every day. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.